The next thing up I want to call now is all this so far is just one file. We're just telling the agent to say, read this file and generate something out for me. Where things becomes extremely powerful now is we want to create an actual marts model. So we want to actually build some business logic here. So I know based on the data that I'm aware of is that to calculate my analysis, I have two models. I have to pass as context, pit stops and races, because that's what I'm trying to do. So what I can do now, again, by being able to pass context to our DinoAI agent, I can go ahead and use another prompt here. And here in the context, I can go ahead and open file, and I'll say I want F1, I want pit stops. So this is context number one, where my raw data comes from. And now I want also, and I go to files and races, and I go here. So now I'm basically being a lot more explicit on, I know where is my data. I don't want my agent to second guess. I actually know exactly what I want, and I want you to start building this logic for me. So I can choose which files I want to pass as context, press enter with my prompt. And now what the agent is expected to do, it will go ahead and read those two files for me, understand what is in there, understand what kind of business logic can be built on the back of that, so that ultimately I can get to my analysis. Okay. So again, it's understanding where I want my file to go based on the prompt, and where is the context, or where is the existing SQL file or transformation that is available to me. Again, particularly in the world of AI, context is key. LLMs are super powerful, but we need to make sure that we provide the right guardrail to do the right thing for us, but also have a much more human interaction where we're able to tell exactly the context and what we're here for and what we're expecting them to do. So super simple, create a nice file for us with a bunch of calculations in here, and also some nice space delimiter of the columns that it's using. I can again go ahead and click on the accept button. And in a matter of few minutes, we actually went all the way through from adding sources to then create this sort of like base model for us, make sure that they follow a certain standard, then we provide, and then ultimately go ahead building this data model that we wanted to use for understanding more about pit stops and races metrics and so on.